Hey guys, I don't show. We make I adjust my mic well. May we test our devices. How far? The volume good. When I get back to me, the volume good, the camera good, the screen good, everywhere good. When I no vessel, I get a bit of flu. I get bloody catarrh. Catarrh won't finish me like this. So in case I dey draw nose as we dey would do the class, when I bear with me. Oh. Okay, nice volume. Be good. All right, all right. Oh yeah, now. Trace word never come here. If you be say the guy no get light like that. Osato never still come here too. I beg when I dey send likes, I beg. Thank you, Jare. Yemiarik. Thank you very much. Make I zoom the screen more. No worry, no worry. Now no be so it be. See the main screen here now because of I dey show the studio for my screen. So don't worry. Who say Canada good? Me wey dey inside Edo State where heat wan kill me. Say na Canada good. Oh, Ando Patrick, you sef get kata though. So mo just wait like 1 minute more, I beg. I don't want many people come join, then we can't go back. I'm so excited to be here. Today go make sense. Oh. Is it a typing error? Correct guy. Are you watching it? Okay. Oh, OMC1. You dey ask me if I get your question, you dey ask me. I dey live, we don't work out with shit. You dey ask me. Oh, yeah, pass if you want pass. I don't have the camera. You dey ask me if I get training for Canada. I no get training for Canada. If you want book one-on-one lesson, you get some Jando guys what they run am for. Okay, you dey ask me if you get one training and pay program for UK. I no know that one. Oh. I never hear about am. Just me na IB. Okay, we wan start so. If I say we no fit wait again, we just start abi. How na say we just start abi? Oh yeah now. First of all, una know where we don reach now. Say we don start CSS. So I go open my folder. Make I go my desktop and there my work day. I'm gonna look for that web folder stuff. Web development folder. Make I open that with Visual Studio Code. So I don't observe some people assignment, like the ones who don't send me assignment. I don't observe them. It makes sense when I try, well. So I can't decide. Say, maybe I say today, more build one CV together. Hey, Bisola Brian, how far now? More build one CV together. I might go search like a resume. Mo just pick one CV, mo just build down together. Since we don't even sabi small CSS like this, so might find one sweet one we will use. Where that sweet CV now? But this one no get yansh, no get breast. Might find one I just package. We still find small. Might repeat them again. How the network be, guys? It good? I can't be now. It good so. How far the network now? It good? Oh yeah, now since it's not good. So okay. That Airtel they fuck up, gone. They fuck up where? Now my glow account they use again now. Sorry, I define perfect one. We go fit explain better concepts. That's why I how they delay to select CV to use like this. So oh. But I say we'll just use this one. You get waiting there you want not like. No, I don't want to use this one. If I want to explain the concept, it go hard. Because until we treat them for CSS, the concept feel hard. Hey, Kata the Explorer, welcome. I don't see you. Now, I been see this CV this afternoon when I even they observe, say, see what we go do. Now, it's dog base. Oh, wow. Whew. Oh, wow. Okay, make I use this one. I bet me na the power tap oh. If gift are the inside house, me na the gift oh. Alpha, more package this one, Abi. When I look at and see I'm more package this one. But I just off this camera. I mean, I'm for no they see me as I they clean nose. Oh yeah, mate. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. So more do this, more run this one. Yeah, this one makes sense like this. So I don't open my code. I go create one HTML file. I go call them resume. Now call them resume. Now HTML now. So resume.html. So I double click here. If you go click this icon to create new file. So I'll do that HTML, my HTML template. So back come all these ones. We don't need them when time reach. So I'll put the title as resume. Resume. So I go create your own CSS for here. Inside that folder, I don't click that style folder like this. I'll click new file. Then I'll put resume.css as your own CSS. Now understand? So I'll link in your own CSS. Now remember with the link external file, we'll say link. It doesn't mean say remember say we'll come say relative. We'll go say style sheet. Yeah, I think so. Then we'll say type. We'll come say text slash CSS. Abi, also the getter. Then we'll come say href. That's the hypertext reference. We'll come tell them where the file is. So it's inside styles folder slash the resume.css. I also even correct like this. So now be that here. So my test and whether I correct. I just say body background color should be orange. No worry about them. This one we they do direct calling now. They call the direct tag. Then I say make change the background color. So now just for me to observe whether it they work, whether the thing link well. So where's resume? Make I run out. You know work, oh, that means you no link well. I'm gonna check them again. I'm gonna check why. Oh, the folder name no be styles. See the folder name here na style. So I'll come out the S. Save again. Then let me reload. Yeah, we are good. We are gonna follow me, Abi. Okay, yeah now. So I just come out that background. I don't check it they work. Most of the resume be. I found a day with me. When I deal with me, let me know if not deal with me. Where man so that I will trust the network good. Sammy Ayo, thank you for the likes. Okay. So make I just continue. So I want to explain. When I see the CVRB, no, I be this one. When I see the name of the person, the email address, the phone number, the blah blah blah. and then when I see this small background thing, so we'll just package them. So now just small CSS now you go there. So the first thing to do now we go write this heading. This is some Yaranjan Mohanty. Your fear name now. I go start that one with what I want to be say. I want to put everything inside one giant div. Remember div now saying a container. I go give one class. I say parent. I don't do anything with them for CSS now. Make it just there. Cut it the Explorer. How far? You say network bloody. The network never good. Check well, oh, the network never good. Now wow. My continuation. So I'll give her one giant parent. Inside that parent now, I go put this title. So I go use H1 for the title. What will be the name? Some Yaranjan. Ranjan waiting. Mohanty. Sorry, I'm using capital letter. Make that one dey there like that. So make I reload. Una don see am abi? The network still bloody. Network bad though. Even this glow they mess up. Must see whether I feel still switch back to that Airtel. Network just one frustrate person now. Wow. Might use another network. Where this other network dey now? Now they hear me. I be now. How the network be now? I done better. When I give me feedback. How far for the sign? Now they hear me at all? Oh, okay. Heading 93. You just join. Okay, no wala. You need to go YouTube. May go search for Amos Pikings. Go search for Amos Spiking, see the name for the YouTube. You go see other classes we don't do. This one at the 9th class. We don't do 8 different classes in 2 weeks or 3 weeks for there. So you go check, and if you still stay here, maybe just they observe, but you need to go that class to so that you feel catch up. So if they use and they go like this, Abi, okay, fine. For the CV now, we don't put the title. So when I remember, say that title now, that title they center, but more no touch and more leave and face. But we go on. The next thing now, we get the person email address and phone number and this in address. So we just put email. I'm going to use a paragraph for that one. Email. Then if you see the email na link, you see them. So we need to use that what is they call them? That link we will learn that time for HTML. Some ya waiting again self. Some ya more now wow. Hanty. I bet whatever we want to write now, imagine now 88@gmail.com. And I know say the link to now you go there inside here. Now they see. So if we reload, we're supposed to get that one there. When I see that one don't enter. So maybe continue. The next thing, a phone number. Now the same as whether the gap plenty. The phone number, I go use another paragraph for them. That one go be phone. I want something where be say if I click the phone, it go feel see prompt up say me whether me they call me the man call through my phone, or that's if I dey browse on top of my phone, or if I dey browse through system, go say whether me link the call to my phone. So with that, I go see use link. I teach this thing before for the HTML, so if you go to visit them, I'll put the number for here. Might just say +234 706859 4039. Then I'll copy the same number. If you not remember, I'll come say tell for here with quotation. I say quotation with column. Then I'll paste the number for here. Might put that plus. Good. If I go back to my this thing, if I click on, you see them. So the advantage is if I click on, or if you do on top of your phone, see what they talk now. Say it's over time to open application. That's it. To say on top phone that they go open my dialing application, my phone book about it, they call them to take call. You get. So see the code. The next one the address. Now if you use another paragraph, if you just use this load and my post I just want to put anything for the address. Make I cut them small. Now just jaga I put. Make I reload. When I see that one don't follow for the address. So now they see maybe. So quickly. Make we quickly drag this one put for center. Since everything there for center. And I know what to do now. We'll go our CSS like this. Oh, I hope so now they follow me, sha. We'll go our CSS sharp. I go do direct tag. I go call the H1. So I'll say H1. I'll just say what I want to say. This one I want to teach you now. I never talk on for CSS before. Now HTML they always use align as attribute to put things for different places. But this is the right thing to do. Because that other align don't they deprecated. That's it don't old. They know they use that for HTML again. So now this one we go use now. So we call the H1 we'll call it text align. You see text align. They say so we'll call right center. If we reload now, you see say the thing don't come center. Just like this resume where we follow. You see the package abi. Then I forget to do something. Now that remember that thing I talked for that class yesterday where I say before we start doing anything, but we say this asterisk and everything will be margin 0. Now remember abi, so that space no go there here. So if I do it now, you see it don't cover every space. I intentionally do it like that so that we can use our CSS take to arrange the spacing. Okay, go. The next thing to do now to write this objective. Observe the objective. This career abstract, these key skills. work experience. All of them get the same design. Una see am abi? Very good. So that one now to come HTML. I'll create one div. I will give am a class. I will call am title head. Or no, I call am title text. Una see am? So inside like this now, I will just write my I just use my normal H2. Make I just write what will be this? I write my normal, or no, I use H3. I don't want me too big. Okay, so with H3, I just write objective. Una dey see am like that. So me na see the power type, thank Ogaga, me na dey share the this thing. So if I reload them, una see that objective so abi. Now I go my CSS. Go call that class will be title text. Sorry, if I remember, title text. This title text now, me na no confusion. Now this thing with the call. Now the class name for this heading, you dey see am. You dey see am abi? So I'll give am background because we want to make it get this particular background. See the objective, see the career abstract. We want to make it get that background. So I go use background color. Then I go say gray. We don't know the actual color now, but we'll get to that one later in the future. We'll just pick gray so that we'll do very fast. So if I do you see the gray. In fact, if you put your mouse on top the color, your Visual Studio Code supposed carry different color things come. If you pick this one, just drag down, go maybe like a lighter one so that it go rhyme small. You go see say it go change it to RGB. I go treat all those ones in the future when time reach that place. So my reload, very good. Una see am abi? Una see am abi? Now, so make I continue. I don't write the D for the heading, be that. So then make I continue with what it dey here. We'll go back. Then we can't get the body of the heading. Commander Great, thank you for your contribution. Yes, Xcode, but don't forget these are beginner guys. So we dey mention things in respect to how we take need them. Now is not the time to talk about hex code. They don't even know what to be hex. Talk more of Xcode. So they take them very slow. I will have to do different classes on different color schemes. It's very important. So I guess say you don't already get experience more. So thank you. So I'll create another div for that body. I'll call them class. Might just say the YouTube name is Amos Piking. Yes, this is front end. Blow. Yes, this is front end. We're learning HTML, CSS. So we gave an assignment on CV. So I'm treating it live. Okay, so this div now, let me call it. What should I even call it? I might just say a body. Yes, yes, body. So if gift as day house, I give to a guy stuff, we not easy. So might just use paragraph. In fact, I'm not sure I don't even want to write this one. Might just use direct paragraph. Take right and a jaga I won't put, so you don't mean anything. Maybe by first say we must write what the guy put. Very good. So you see, but I'll come make the jaga many. Make I duplicate what it dey here. I'll use line break inside the paragraph. Use line break again so that it will still just come as 3 lines. Okay, 2 lines. Well, okay. Sorry, make I increase this browser view so that we'll feel they understand. So that we'll see the outcome well. So the next thing now, I'm not going to need to repeat the same one again at the same process. So we'll just leave it like that. The next one now I go jump come this one we get this number. So now they see we'll jump come this key skills, because this one and this one are the same thing, so I'm gonna use and waste time. So what I'll do now be say I go come here, I'll create another div. That div now go carry the same class as this one, because the titles, all of them are the same thing. So everything, the thing go just apply to run. Text, title, text. So what I'll call her now, what will be the name? They write key skills. Very good. So I go write, use H3, take write key, might use capital letter, key skills inside. So make I reload. So now see because we don't already package that title text here, we don't tell them what it go be for our CSS. So it go just the package and they go like that. Now they understand as I they go, so now they give me feedback and they understand. Me no be like I they talk to myself, now they understand reach the point where they it actually they simple. So let me know now they understand. So make I reload. Okay, command great, thank you. So make I just copy this same paragraph. No, this one I don't feel copy that same paragraph because it won't be like list. See so I just touch am. Now remember I said we do it that they call ordered. We do unordered list and ordered list for HTML. Now remember, Commander Grade, you came late. Oh, okay. After now, you don't check the other videos for YouTube, abi. So we get ordered list and unordered list as I teach for HTML. This one now, since no be number follow am. You know, say ordered list they go they display with numbers. That's you want number 1, 2, 3 or ABC. You understand? This one and a bullet one you so it go be unordered list. And if you now remember, I will take package down, go open that tag, then we'll come write list li like this. Then we will feed. Then we will take table those matters. So might just write small thing to take package down. So I go duplicate all of them. If we so now see now see am. So which special thing they more will do for here what I go need to show us. Man see the image again. If you see their button, their another list this thing. Okay, you downloaded it. Okay, you can watch it later if you've not watched it. And also you came late. You don't go watch all the video for YouTube. So we need to, say now this one be like say it come out for here now. This thing. We need to find how to change down to this one. The funny part is even me don't forget how to change that. So, but when I remember when we do it for HTML, I talk say to change some this the number or the disk type or waiting, we'll use the type attribute. What did they worry this one? The type attribute. Then inside here we'll put waiting we won't make it display for there. So we just go Google sharp. Remember I said to say Google are your best friend. I say google.com how to change unordered list bullet. I think it's there already. How can you change the style of bullet in an unordered list? So may we see. We'll open this website. We'll see whether they will tell us the type, how to change it to that type. Now to just know the specific name of that this thing. I see whether see this one how they use star. Man see. Okay, if you use image. I don't want to dabble into this now. No. But this one they don't even talk about the risk, that type of specific this thing. Make I see her. The other way to do it now for CSS, but I don't want to talk about it now. So maybe probably we just leave it like that for now. So the idea now, actually we want to change this one to this kind of bullets wey they use here. So you see, actually we don't finish this resume. The other ones now repeated, this one na still repeated stuff. See, now repeated stuff, we no need to do them. So I hope it is simple enough and una understand that, maybe una dey with me. This network don't show us shege today. And I don't see the way we take put this paragraph and the way we just take define them once for CSS and then apply to this place the way we take use them. So can I move on to the DL? What did the DL they do? Commander Great. Tell me what did the DL they do? Talk, I dey wait for you. Now another thing you dey talk about, Commander Great. Now two different things me you dey talk about. We are talking about list here. You they talk about description list. Now two different things we dey talk about. So they look well before you say you want bring idea or this thing. I'm using I say list. I'm talking about ordered list and unordered list. Where you use your ordered list and then you use your unordered list and then you use your li to list all the item. What you are talking about is definition list, definition data, and the rest. That's a different case. That one is used to do parent and child representation. Go check your book where, or maybe you go check your Google where. Okay, so let's move on to, okay, we never finish. See all this space for here, so we just shift come. So I'll use that one, explain margin. Oh, Commander, yeah, sorry too. That's why you need to cool down to before you already just think well before you say they post what they happen. So I want shift the things come center small. That's the reason why I put everything inside parent div like this. So I'll call this parent for my CSS. If I want call them for up, since it did for up for the HTML. Now class name. So I go tell and say margin. Now I want to teach you what to be margin. Then I listing for this one. That's why I talk say as I teach with project, we understand what it be, what things be. Margin now the space between that object and the nearest closest object. Meaning this object now, the nearest object to this one are the wall of the system, or might just say the wall of the browser. Now they see and the nearest one are the wall of the browser. So if I say margin left, for example, it means say I talk about this left hand side. If I say margin right, it means I talk about this right hand side. If I say margin top, I mean the top, the distance between the element and the closest element to it on top. Now they understand. The same for margin bottom. We get 4: margin top, margin bottom, margin left, margin right. But so since we want shift this one, everything like this, come to the right small. You come and say we can say margin left. We want more space for the left hand side. We'll say more just say like 40 pixel. If I reload down, you see the space? The space between that object and the nearest object. The nearest object to this one and at the wall of the browser. So as I say, I'm margin left. So that means on the left hand side, give me space. The more I increase the margin, the larger the space. Make I load down. You see I'm like this. So now we just want to use create this small space with the here. You see am? So more leave on like that. Then we'll still say margin right. Mostly put the same 90 pixel. You see, I might reduce the brother so that we'll see as it take be. So you see, I'm so like this. So that's the idea. That's why when you want to start your project, you need to think very fast. That is the reason why I added this div, so that it go be the parent of all of them. So when I move am once, everything go move. No be say I go dey move everything, move other things one by one. Abi na one by one dey call am. Una understand the package, abi? Make I move on. Okay, so make I move on. All right, fine. So that one are for the para for the resume. So I will still use the resume. They explain some other things. I don't talk about margin now. I won't talk about padding. Now, I talk to margin that the distance between that object and the nearest object. That's the wall of the object and the nearest object. That's margin. So if we get top, left, right, bottom. You now understand. The next one I want to talk about now padding. They serve almost the same thing, but their usage different. So for example, now you see this heading, this object, and this key skills. Look and see the background. You see, say it be like say the room tight for them. Padding now ain't go do the distance between the object. That say this div now the box itself and the children inside. No be outside now. Not the nearest object outside. The distance between the box itself and its own children. See, this is the box. This background. So if you look like the edges, now the box now ain't long like that. So and then the child inside with the inside now ain't be that objective and key skills. So the padding, if we say padding left, it go mean say the distance between that box and its own children. Left hand side. Make I put a make na see am. That's it go be title text. Okay, if I go on that title text now, I can't talk say padding left. Must say 40 pixels. I make them big so that when I go see and where 40 pixels. If I reload, just they observe, I make them big. They observe all of them. This one now, so you see the space. So you see now the space between the box itself and its own children. So you see the space where it give us now. So if I say 40 pixels, I can't say padding right. The same 40 pixels. I don't even need right because the right is actually long to reach the end. I just say padding top and then padding bottom. You go see just now once I reload down. You see you see the space, the object and its own children. Now the padding and the work way they do be that. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna make them small so that you know they gigantic like that. Exactly. You see, so you see, say it make more sense. When I understand the padding matter like this, oh, I understand the explanation, Abi. Commander Great, you did there. Okay, very good. But I see other people busy. They talk. Hey, hear me, Eric. I can see you. Very good. So now that one be that. Now I want to teach you a shortcut. It gets a better, shorter way to write them, to shorten the code instead of how would they write them this long. So Mark clean this one because since no be only one margin we they use. I feel clean this one. I feel write margin like this, only margin, no top, no bottom. I go get I hope I even remember how to use them. But more just try. I go get 4 different options like this. One na for top, one na for bottom, one na for left, one na for right. I never know which one now, but I go to try and I go to clean one by one. So I'm gonna try the first one. I say like 40 pixels. The first one I go let me know which one they there. So if I do one like that, you see say now the top he put the space. Can you see? Because at the parent we they put, I'm not forgetting at the parent or that parent div, this parent div. So don't forget the one with the whole everything. You see saying at the top, that means this one na top. Mo try waiting this one be. Ma see 40 pixel. Where that one top? But I say that one go. Make I might increase the figure where so that I go know. Might say like 100 for example. Make I reload. Okay, this one are right. You see say they give the space for the right. Now right with that. Then this one must see which one this one be. Must see make am 40 pixel. If I load down, that one has to be bottom. That's why you know they show the space for bottom. Now you tell no. If I increase them to like maybe let's say 1500. Must see. Let's go happen. Oh sorry, blessing that one be. In fact, man leave one first. Man just leave one for 0. Make I try this other one 40 pixel. So this is top. This is right, if I'm not mistaken, and this is bottom, and this is left. So you see, like that, man, return this one back to 0 because we want to do top and left, if I'm not mistaken. I think we want to do right too. Yes. So more do one. You see the right 40, the left 40, the top 40. When we would know where we're now, when we want to do one for this bottom, because this text title padding left, padding top, padding this thing, that one at 3. So more try and for there. More do most whether not the same thing. We get top, more do 10 pixel. We get right, more do 10 pixel. We get bottom, more do 10 pixel. We get left, more do 10 pixel. This one just the kind of easy because everything are equal distance. So we'll feed the 4 of them like that. You see? So if I reload, you see say it no change because everything your code where if instead of say you the right long code padding left padding right padding this thing, it dey very easy like that since everything they uniform. Then I fit still break am down, especially for this one where we say everything at the same code. That everything at 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel. I fit clean am, make it remain only one like this. Wetin the thing ACS I go do be say go apply this 10 pixel to all of them, left, right, bottom, top. You understand? So if I reload now, you see say no change. You see say no change. Some of them are CSS3 features. Hope say you now understand. Now give me feedback. Now understand. Yes. Commander Great and Yemiri. Keep blessing only 2 of now. Just the everybody, every other person just the quiet, the chi. Okay, so now the matter be that. So we don't learn new things now inside because of this CV. So we don't learn padding, we don't learn margin. We don't learn the different ways of writing padding and margin. And then we don't learn text align to position stuff. Oh yeah, Mary, you don't know this method before I be yes. You did well. I happy say you don't learn now. So now so the matter be now. Wait till be time. Because I don't today too healthy like this, I don't tire. So if I say we go close the class for year, but for free rest. This is already 11:59. We'll close down for rest for year. Then we'll continue on Wednesday 11 p.m. So I'm going to give 5 minutes for questions. I give an assignment for the other one for that's to just do CV. Now the assignment the black side I treat, so I don't give one for HTML since. But for CSS, never reach where I won't give assignment yet. I was saying I go package this list to change am to that one wey they use for this one like this for here. If na wan do am, make I do am, I fit still send that to me to my mail. So I'll give 5 minutes for question. So far, say a tech question, not necessarily for this class. Maybe any tech question where they disturb you, or you get idea, or you get you there somewhere you confuse. Make una tell me, they wait 5 minutes. Okay, PHP is a programming language. If now remember, the talk from beginning say this HTML and CSS what they do, so no be programming language. HTML na markup language, CSS na styling language. PHP now na proper programming language. I think the short form of that PHP na acronym for personal homepage. The first person will create that and what you call am personal homepage. But now it don't become hypertext preprocessor. Then they use am for backend. Now just backend language to take communicate between your collect information from your front end and communicate with your database. Now backend, now they handle logic and the rest. When you create websites, when you say you are uploading to Google, do you mean like Google so that Google can find it? No. When you create your website, you buy what is called domain name. You understand? Domain name now, like let's say google.com. So let's say like commandergreat.com. So you can upload your website for that domain. Once your website they there, anybody will search them all over the world, go feel check them. You go feel package that it go come out. You understand? You understand the answer, so? Or I mean, don't understand your question. I dey wait for questions. I dey wait for 5 minutes, almost done. Okay, Yemi Eric, you dey do training for a while now. Currently, I dey battle JavaScript. Okay. So, what will be your question for JavaScript? Commander Great. How do I get the domain name? You have to buy it from hosting companies. There are many. If you try hostinga.com, if you try HostGator, in fact, they get for Nigeria, who go host. If you buy from whogohost.com, you go just buy the domain name. Once you go to their website, you will see I'm easy to get. Yemi Eric, I feel they get JavaScript assignment from you, boss. Right now, I'm not sure for now. I go feel they do that one when we read JavaScript. By next month, we're supposed to enter JavaScript. So I feel they do that one. Maybe when I teach the JavaScript, now maybe I go understand in a different way. JavaScript no hard. Now the way that they teach us most of the time. Now in the course. And actually, you don't get what no hard self. This HTML will look simple now to some people. We hard die. They say it hard. So any other question? No worry, when we start, we'll know whether JS hard or not. So any other question? Any other question like this? Okay, you dey pass and small. Okay, you mean like na school that they teach you or how? When you say you dey pass and small. You do well too. Thank you, Jare. Why UNG? No mind there. No fear. Everything there. By the time we dey do it now, I know people wey don come tell me say they don't go browse YouTube, go find HTML lessons, CSS lessons, say they don't understand anything. They dey inside this group. As I start to dey teach like this, they tell me say, man, they grab and wear. No, Commander Grey, leave that work on first. Let's walk before we fly. That way they ask me, how do you start work? Leave that one first. I don't even want to talk anything about that now. I want to say it maybe towards the end of the year or next year. Yeah. So when I see the power tap, make the likes many before I end the live. Mizzy banks, people wey don't make money. Men are the power tap abeg. Well, you don't take where you start learn. Well, I understand. But you know, say me, they move with the pace of the beginners where they here. They very important. Your own better, you even get background, you get understanding. They move in the pace of the beginners where they here. Oh yes, it's nice say you get mentor. You get it's nice say you get who they teach you. It makes sense. Yes, the Pidgin better. Yemi Eric, yes, the Pidgin better. Now him break things, come down well. Yemi Eric, thank you for the gift, Jare. Yes, because of the beginners. I don't want to overwhelm them with anything yet. It's very important. So I guess that is it. But when I power tap, make the like still many small. When I use this next 1 minute, when I use the power all of them, when I the power tap, make the life increase well. If gift as they ask, when I still give a guy small thing. Kobe Arts, thank you for the follow. Make una the power tap oh. I never did see say na the power tap. Thank you for the likes. Yes, I don't want to overwhelm them, make them no wrong. It's very important. Even you go surprised by the time we do CSS, enter JavaScript. You can't be surprised now the JavaScript where they give you strong this thing with this. He said the end pain I the keeper. Yes, now if this thing don't go give us food, you don't get points now. But now God now be the overall, now in grace now they help our life. So I guess that's it, right? Una good night, I go say una good morning. So we dey see on Wednesday by 11 p.m. Me now they come early, I beg. So take care, guys. Plus the ones with the background, we no give comment, we no talk to. I hail una. Thank you for coming to learn. Nado, na good night.